Well, this is an extraordinary story this evening. It's not as big a shock as it might be in a normal week.
Victor Osimhen, the heir to Didier Drogba's throne at Chelsea FC. A legacy reignited. Didier Drogba is not just a name at Chelsea Football Club, he is an institution. The Ivorian legend led the line with a mix of power, grace, and ruthless efficiency, etching his name into club folklore with unforgettable moments, none greater than his equalizing header and decisive penalty in the 2012 UEFA Champions League final. Since his departure, the Blues have been on a relentless, and largely unsuccessful, quest to find a true successor. Now, in 2025, all eyes are on Victor Osimhen, a young Nigerian striker who not only mirrors Drogba's playing style but also grew up idolizing the Chelsea legend. As rumors intensify about a summer move to Stamford Bridge, fans and pundits alike are wondering, could Osimhen finally be the Drogba heir Chelsea have been waiting for? Victor Osimhen has never hidden his admiration for Drogba. In interviews dating back to his early days at Wolfsburg, the Nigerian international often referred to Drogba as the blueprint for his footballing ambitions. Didier Drogba is my idol. I loved watching him play as a kid. I always wanted to be like him, Osimhen said in a 2023 interview with Sportskita. This isn't just youthful admiration. Osimhen's game has clear echoes of Drogba's, a blend of brute strength, clever positioning, tireless work rate, and aerial dominance. Like Drogba, he is as capable of bullying defenders as he is of curling a 25-yard screamer into the top corner. The emotional significance of this potential transfer is equally powerful. Osimhen, born and raised in Lagos, grew up during the peak of Drogba's reign at Chelsea. That influence didn't just shape his career, it built it. Chelsea's long search for a striker. Since Drogba left in 2012 and after a short return in 2014-15, Chelsea's striker department has been a revolving door. Fernando Torres, Alvaro Morata, Gonzalo Higuain, Timo Werner, Romelu Lukaku, and most recently Nicolas Jackson all have tried and failed to consistently replicate Drogba's talismanic influence. Despite significant investments, no forward has combined leadership, physical presence, and big game performances the way Drogba did. Chelsea's attacking play has lacked a focal point, and it's this void that Osimhen seems uniquely qualified to fill. His recent exploits at Napoli, where he led the club to its first Serie A title in over 3 decades, and a prolific loan spell at Galatasaray scoring 36 goals in all competitions, have only strengthened his credentials. In fact, his performances have made him one of Europe's most sought-after strikers, with Manchester United, Arsenal, and PSG reportedly circling. But it's Chelsea that seems to have the emotional pull. Interestingly, Osimhen's move to Chelsea is being championed by none other than Didier Drogba himself and fellow Nigerian Chelsea legend John Obi Mikel. According to reports from the Hard Tackle, both ex-Blues stars have been in touch with Osimhen, encouraging him to take on the challenge and follow in their footsteps. Drogba told him, "This is your home. If you want to build a legacy, do it where legends are remembered," a source close to the situation revealed. The endorsement of Drogba and Mikel is more than symbolic. It reflects a generational passing of the torch from the players who made Chelsea a European powerhouse to the young star who could restore their former glory. Under Chelsea's current manager, whether it remains Enzo Maresca or another tactician by the time the season starts, Osimhen offers flexibility. He is capable of leading the line in a 4-3-3, operating as a lone target man, or even playing in a two-man partnership with a second striker or false nine. His movement off the ball, particularly in tight spaces, and his ability to stretch defensive lines would give Chelsea a dynamic edge. Moreover, his pressing game and hold-up play could be invaluable in the Premier League's physical and fast-paced environment. For a team looking to build around young, hungry talent, Osimhen could be the final piece in a new era Chelsea puzzles. Beyond the pitch, Osimhen's arrival would carry enormous commercial appeal. As one of Africa's brightest footballing stars, his move to Chelsea would galvanize the club's already substantial African fan base, particularly in Nigeria. The narrative, a young Nigerian boy inspired by Drogba's heroics now wearing the same shirt, is pure gold for branding, media storytelling, and global fan engagement. It's the kind of signing that creates icons, not just players. However, the move is far from guaranteed. Napoli are expected to demand a high transfer fee. Rumors suggest a figure north of £100 million. There are also questions about Chelsea's financial fair play (FFP) positioning and the club's strategy in the upcoming transfer window. Furthermore, Osimhen will be under immense pressure. Comparisons to Drogba, while flattering, can also be burdensome. The club and fans must give him time to adapt and grow, rather than expect instant miracles. Victor Osimhen's potential transfer to Chelsea is more than just a football deal. It's a narrative of destiny, inspiration, and the pursuit of legacy. It's a move that brings the past and present together, linking Drogba's glory days with a new, ambitious generation. Should the transfer materialize, Chelsea fans will not only be welcoming a world-class striker, they will be embracing a dream that began in the streets of Lagos and could now be fulfilled under the lights of Stamford Bridge. In Osimhen, Chelsea may not just find a goal scorer. They may find their next legend.